Good morning, YouTube. We're back with another video. We're back with another UK video. I said to myself, I'll get some more out, maybe a full day of eating. And that, my friends, is what's coming your way. So we're just walking to the shop now, because the time is 2 minutes past 7. Been up since 5:45, walking the dogs. That's always first priority. My mum's actually away at the minute, so I'm on dog duties. I'm on dog duties every single morning, so I don't mind it. Because it is my favourite part of the day, waking up in the morning, going for a walk, no phone, bliss. If you've not tried it, try it, because that will be a game changer in your morning routine. Now, we've been running out of coffee pods. And if you've got an espresso machine, like those ones with the pods that you get from the Trafford Centre, I'm convinced they all taste the same. Like, I am fully convinced they all taste the same. So, I'm going Starbucks. I give up. It's not rest day, but it's a full day on the business today. Thursday is always a day where I just spend on business systems, business improvements, just business completely from start to finish. With a call in there with the guy who wants to join the team, and actually a call with a client whereby we're planning his next phase, because he's just gone through his initial phase at the start. In a 5-week period, I believe he's lost like 7 kilos, which is amazing, and he's not even been to the gym. So it's going to be super exciting when we get stuck into that next phase and get stuck into the gym and we start building some muscle. So all going good. And August is notoriously a slower month for people wanting to join the team, because I understand it. Like, if I was wanting a coach and I had a busy summer and had a lot of socials on, I'd completely understand that you think you can't do that, but you can do both. Unless you're trying to be a bodybuilder, you can 100% do both. So don't let that put it off you. But if you've got a busy holiday season, and it's still in August and you're going away and you've got a lot of social events on and you think, oh, I can't do it, that's fine. Keep your eyes peeled for Monday the 18th of August, which will be tomorrow by the time you watch this video, because we're dropping something around about 7 PM UK time. So stay tuned. If someone wants a winter lock-in, get your eyes peeled on my Instagram. If anyone wants to pick up a dog that's deaf, fucking can't be out of mine. I'm going back down the stairs, dogs. I need a pen. That's all. God, it's hot up here. Shit. Right, as I spoke about my last YouTube video about my morning routine, the time is 18 minutes past 7, right? Now it's time to read. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like, it's the reason behind why I read is not, well, yes, it is for knowledge. At the same time, like, I need to pick my knowledge back up in terms of just getting my brain sharper, because I believe we're in a world now where, go away, I'm doing a YouTube video, soft asses. We're in a world now where information is like readily accessible, and that's great. Like, AI and stuff is fantastic if used correctly, but if used in the wrong way, you can just be leaning on this information software without you actually learning and actually gaining any sort of fundamentals of core fundamentals of actually life, like psychology and mindset control and just life awareness, emotional control. Like, AI will never teach you those things. So that's what my books are always about, pretty much, like self-development, personal stuff, emotional sort of stuff. Not emotional as like crying, as in like emotional as in like, managing stress and all that kind of stuff. So that's what AI will never teach you, and that's what all my sort of reading is about. So it's just about becoming a better human, and then obviously if I want to improve my information that I can spit out, then you can obviously lean on AI. But I'm going to read now and give this camera down. This is going to bend my fucking mouth, watch. Coffee order. Always tall, black, Americano with sugar-free vanilla. That's all you need. If I get like a latte and stuff like that, it goes cold, so I fuck that off. But I'm going to read 2 other ones I've got in my Amazon library. I need to get Alex Hormozi's new one, which is a business one. And then I've got a running one to get, and then 2 other just normal ones. So going to pick those up when I go back to Dubai, and then look that routine in. So I'm going to read now, and then I'm going to journal. And the journal, which I've got, is this one. I don't know if I've shown you in the last video. Journal in there. But you can literally just put in your day, like in here, you've got like a weekly overview, like, right, what's your calendar, appointments for the week, your notes and ideas for the week, your habit tracker, focus for the week, purpose, motivation, and success and progress for the week. So you can do a review on last week, and then every single day you've got, today I'm grateful for, I'm looking forward to, my focus of the day, my to-do list, my cherries on top, my relaxed list, my appointments and notes, thoughts, ideas, and wins of the day. And that's me writing that out every single day, just to get everything out your head and onto paper. It makes you feel better. Trust me. Don't knock it till you try it. Right, I'm reading. Ciao. First. But I thought to myself the other day that I might go through a little bit of a period of of having no caffeine, but I just thought that's a bit fucking shit, isn't it? That's a bit boring. But let me know how many coffees you have per day, or how much caffeine you consume. Because at the minute, right, I'm on a 2 coffee rotation. But you see with me, like, I know some people, they have like coffees like all day. I'm just a morning guy, mate. Like, I'll literally have like coffees back to back, and then that's it. Maybe a monster in the afternoon if we need to pick me up. But other than that, how many monsters have we got left? 1. I'm a 2 coffee man, straight away, back to back. No food in the morning. You want a productivity hack? This is your productivity hack, right? Probably works a bit better when you work at home. If you can do it in the office, then you can obviously try it. But, right, listen, productivity hack. Wake up in the morning. This is for when you sit down at work. Wake up in the morning, put your phone in another room. That is the biggest distraction in the world. Phone in another room, headphones on, like noise cancelling or AirPods. Put some background music on or whatever, like tunes get you in the flow. I like a Lil Baby kind of J. Cole playlist, and that gets me in a good flow. Caffeine, water, maybe a little nicotine pouch if you're into that. But that gives me laser focus, because I like just doing, I'm productive in the morning, my brain is sharp in the morning, and in the afternoons, it just goes down a bit, and that's completely normal. I think I probably overstimulate myself in the morning and just caffeinate and stimulate. So I hit a bit of a crash, but then in the afternoon I'll go for a little bit of a walk, have a little bit of a break, and then move into the next task. So what I do is, normally on a day, I'm training a bit later today, so this wouldn't normally happen, but I'm training later. I'll normally wake up, do that morning routine of like work block 1 until like 10:30, so like 7:30 till 10:30-ish. 11 o'clock train. This is my UK routine. 11 o'clock train, 12:30 back in, 1 o'clock till 6 of another work block. But that's like, I've had that break in between. If I just try to go all day, I just hit a crash. I need that sort of energy spike and sort of time away, like a lunch break in a sense, in the middle of the day. So if I don't train in the morning-ish, mid-morning, then I'll just go for a walk and just get some fresh air. So, you know, just break your day up, go for some walks. Like, don't just dive through tasks all day, because it doesn't work. Some people can sit there behind a computer for like, 12 hours at a time. Good on you. I can't. So I like to break my day up, and it's about what works for you. If someone tries to bullshit you on Instagram and says like they're doing like 17-hour days, they're not. And it fucking pisses me off when coaches say it as well. Oh, I've worked an 18-hour day today. It's like, you've not. Like, you've not just worked for 18 hours straight, or you'd probably be a millionaire. So it just fucking winds me up. And I think it's going out there. It's going out a bit now. We went through a period of like hustle culture, and like making people feel shit that they're not waking up early and they're not working all day. It's like, most of your followers are fucking normal people, and they just work 9 to 5s. It's like, well, they're not going to do that, are they? So who are you trying to impress? It's like when people put stories on, I've been guilty in the past of putting stories on at like 5 a.m. in the morning, and look at me, how good I am waking up early. I don't go on my phone in the morning, so I'm not going to do that, am I? So if you want to get your phone out in the morning and take a picture of you doing that, waking up at 5 a.m, good on you. I couldn't give a shit. But we're moving away from that work stuff, and I'm a very big believer in quality over quantity. Like, if you can get all your work done in high quality 8 hours versus sat there wasting time for 18 hours because you've got poor structure, then that's better, in my opinion. And there's more to life than just fucking working, and people just think it's about work, especially in the coaching industry. God, it's all fucked off that now. So My business is moving good, and that's all that matters. I'm in my own lane. I don't even follow any coaches. Well, I follow them, but I just mute them so I don't see them. I just literally just in my own lane. And that's how life's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in your own lane. Focus on what works for you, not what works for other people in their lives. Because no one lives the same life. So, yes, I'm using the Starbucks cup. That espresso's just not as good as Starbucks. Fuck, that's a downgrade. Right, the time is, I was going to eat, my belly's rumbling, but that's the key here now, right? If you're dieting, my belly is rumbling. I could eat, but I'm not going to eat, and that's the thing. I've actually got a post about it tonight about people that say they're starving, you know. There's a world crisis of hunger. People are dying of starvation. You're just not eating for a couple of hours. My last meal was at 8 o'clock last night, so I've not ate for 4 odd 9 hours is 13. That's bad maths. No, it's not. 4 odd 9 is 13. That's right, yeah, 13 hours. 13 hours, so I'll probably go another hour and a half until about 10:30. Another coffee, some more water, more work, and then we'll eat a meal. And then we'll take you through the day. But yeah, don't eat the minute your eyes wake up. You're not that hungry. Meal number uno. We've got Jason, the best sourdough, the white one. Don't entertain anything else. Don't entertain the ones with the big slices because fucking hell. I need to put camera tracking on. We want a good old 2 slices in there this week. Oh shit, that's got a hole in it. Oh, they've got holes in. Fucking hell, Jason. Fucking hell, mate, what are you playing at? Oh, they all got holes in. That's just fucking fantastic, isn't it? Right. That's just poor from you, Jason. Very poor. Very poor. Right. Jason there. Jason there. And then... Fucking fly. I was trying to kill a fly yesterday. 15 minutes in it. I only just got it at the end. Boys! Hello. Alright, you need the wee. Come in the garden then. As I said, meal 1 is... And then also with my meal 1, I'll also take omega-3 and vitamin D3. Because both of those are fat-soluble vitamins, so they require fat in the body to be absorbed. So when people take them on an empty stomach, that ain't ideal. That ain't ideal because you've got nothing in your stomach. Meal 1, eggs. There's some chicken sausages under there. Rocket. Job done. Calories, haven't got a fucking clue. I'm not tracking calories at the minute, and that is the big thing for this video. I'm going through a period right now, that's a good fucking camera spot, isn't it? I'm going through a period right now whereby I'm just flexible eating based on 5-6 years of following a meal plan. I know what foods are good, I know I'm not going to eat anything different when I wake up, and I'm just going through a period whereby I'm just eating good. I'm having a lifestyle, I pretty much eat the same meals every day, even though I'm not eating a meal plan. I'll pretty much eat the same kind of structures every single day. And for breakfast, it's literally this meal, or if I am stuck for time, I will go with a yogurt bowl because it's like, it is a little bit quicker. But again, if you've got time in the morning, I would always go for eggs over like whey and yogurt, but whey and yogurt does taste nice. But I like to sit that for the evening and try not to just have as much whey as possible, trying to reduce that down to just sort of like 2 scoops a day because it can create a bit of discomfort with the sweetness and stuff. So meal 1, as I said, 4 eggs, 2 chicken sausages, 2 slices of Jason's sourdough, and a handful of Rocket and a bit of ketchup on there. Fucking pikey ketchup, Bramwell's. Jesus, I need the Heinz back in because it doesn't taste nice. But I would normally have brown sauce, but hey, I've not got it in. And then supplements, but I've not got any water. So I'm gonna eat this. We'll see you at the next meal. We are back for meal 2. One of finishing content for our launch next week, and I had a consultation call with someone who's just joined the team actually. So, meal number, what was that? Gluten-free shit on it. Oh, it's not fucking pasta. Just put a story on them of I've just bought some new supplements. So I'm like 100 grams. Cooked pasta. 75 grams. Sorry. Of whether you would buy, if when you're ordering something, do you pay for next day delivery and pay more, or do you wait and get it free? Comment below. There's only one answer in my opinion. There is only one answer. And that is you pay for extra delivery. You can't be waiting around for 4 days just to save a couple of quid. Like, don't be so tight. Like, if I was in a round with you, mate, I would, look, firstly, I'd understand you were tight as fuck, so I wouldn't get around with you. But second of all, just fucking, it's 5 quid. You just spend 5 quid on absolute bullshit across the week, and then you're just waiting there for 4 or 5 days just to get it a bit free. You know, with the cheapskates are getting caught out on that reel, on that pole, mate. Those cheapskates getting caught out. So, pasta on the pan. Luckily, the other night, I actually just cooked extra. That's what we should always do as well. Like, for me at the minute, like, I have some beef mince in there. I have some pasta sauce in there and some veg. Literally, it's nothing appetizing, but looks like dog food. But it gets the job done and it's quick and it's easy. And if you're ever cooking in the evening and you're gonna have you have the same meals every single day, I don't often normally, but especially with beef mince, and it's easy and it keeps. Just cook an extra portion. Just cook an extra portion. Leave it in the fridge. Have it the next day. All you need to make is the pasta. It'll make life easier. You're eating and cooking anyway in the evening. Save yourself some time. Have it the next day, cook your pasta in 10 minutes, eat your meal, get back to work. Simple, effective, and easy. So, it looks wank, but it does the job, doesn't it, Woods? That is all you need for a pre-workout meal. Now, I've tried oats, I've tried bagels, I've tried everything. For me, the last thing I want when I train is stodge, is discomfort. So this, I can eat it half an hour before, 45 minutes before, an hour before, and it's still going to do the same effect. Quick carbs, a bit of salt in there to help with a little bit of a pump in the session, help transport those nutrients around, and some peanut butter because it fucking tastes nice. But simple, quick, easy. If you don't like banana, squares bars, great alternative. But what all you want before your training session is carbs. Carbs, 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 carbs. This is quick, this is easy, it gets the job done. You'll fuel you for your session, you'll have a great pump, 2 bananas, crack of salt on top, a wipe of peanut butter on top of the banana, honey on the side. Simple, job done. You don't need to overcomplicate it. And this is what I'll have. Oh, fucking hell. Before I run, if I'm running longer, I'll have 2 bananas. If I'm running shorter, 1 banana. And it's as simple as that. Simple as that. We've got 2 more meals to get in. We've got a pull session now with one of the lads on the team. We're going to go through some exercises in person and then get back, have a post-workout shake, walk the dogs into the final meal of the day. And we'll see what I'll have a little bit think about what I want. I might whip up something nice and just show you what you can actually eat when you're in control and you're not tracking calories. All right, so pull session. Right, I'm in a fat rush. Came back from the gym late, went to the gym late. Not very good, is it? So, this is the easiest and quickest post-workout meal you'll ever have, and I have it every single day. So, all it is quite simple. You go milk, whey protein, best whey protein ever performed, cereal milk. Get on it because it is the best in yogurt, in oats. It is just the absolute bollocks, and I need to buy some more. And then you throw some oats in there, nice carbs in there. Honey, frozen these. Get them in there. Finish the pack off with about 100 grams, and then squirty old. People try and overcomplicate nutrition. I've just made a post-workout meal which is full of carbs and protein in about 90 seconds. Job done. if you were to go all in on building muscle, your building muscle would go to there, but your running would stay there. If you were to go all in on running, your running would go there, your muscle would stay the same. But if you do both at the same time, they might go to there. We just need to get a gauge in terms of what we want to do with running right now. Are we just running for health and enjoyment? Or are we like, let's set a new 10k goal, or let's set a half marathon goal? Do you know what I mean? Roasted veg, superb. I think you can get it from Aldi. Tastes nice, got like a bit of herbs on it. Lovely. Chicken. What I do with my chicken is a game changer, right? Do this with your chicken. Calculate how much chicken you need. I just have like 200 grams in every portion, right? 200 grams in every single portion, and that's all I have. So what I'll do is, there's 7 days in a week. That's 1,400. So that's 1.4 kilos of chicken. So you get 1.4 kilos of chicken. You cut it up, you pour Nando's sauce on it, you then weigh it out into 200 gram bags, and then you freeze it. That way, you don't waste chicken, and it's all cut and it's all prepped for you. So all you've got to do when you get home in the evening is just stick it in the air fryer. And if you've not got an air fryer, get one. And then, if not, stick it on a pan. Simple. Saves you a bit of time. If you don't want to think about, oh, I don't want to cook, well, actually, I took the chicken out and it's there, it's ready. So, simple trick, changed the game for me. I actually started implementing it in Dubai because when I was here initially, I would actually just prep my meals as and when, but I realised that's a waste of time. So throughout the day, quick and easy meals that are super straightforward, and then in the evening, I'll put a little bit of effort in at times, but like tonight, it's like, I just fancy a big fucking air fryer tea, if I'm honest. Until it's all coated. And then you put it on max crisp for 20 minutes. So that is my day. A full day of eating. So we've had meal 1 was eggs, chicken sausages and sourdough. Meal 2 was pasta, beef mince. And then meal 3 was ice cold. Meal 3 was 2 bananas, honey, peanut butter and some salt. Post-workout was oats, whey protein, berries and honey and milk. And then evening meal is chicken, potatoes and some roasted veg. And that is literally my day. Pretty much the same every single day, but the evening meal will change if I can bother making something that I fancy. Maybe just make, I just literally have whatever I fancy, as long as it's got protein in. And the biggest thing is that I'm only just doing this now, right? And I've been following a meal plan for the best part of 5 years. Like 5 years of following a meal plan, religiously every single day, every single week, through cutting phases, through photo shoots, through, marathon preps, through maintenance phases, bulking, pushing body weight up. I've followed meal plans through it all. It's second nature to me now. And when you first start out, it's not habit. It's not the norm. And it can seem very weird that I have to do this. I have to diet. I'm restricted. It's like, it's not. It's teaching you. Right? It's teaching you structure, it's teaching you control, it's teaching you what food makes you feel good, what makes you perform, what doesn't make you perform, what foods don't make you feel good. We live in a generation now whereby eating high protein and whole foods is classed as dieting and restriction. I think it's a load of bollocks. But people want this freedom when they first start out. I could never have had that freedom when I first started out. I would have just ate whatever was in sight. I wouldn't have been able to cut body fat on and without tracking calories, without a meal plan. I would never have been able to get to the position which I'm in. Arguably never been able to build this business without even following a meal plan. That might seem daft, but it's not, because that then led to my photo shoot. That then led to me building muscle. It led to me getting my physique, which I have today, which has obviously helped me build a business. So, it's allowed me to be in a position where now I'm in control. And if I'm going to go into a photo shoot prep, I will follow a meal plan because it's easy to do and I want to take the guesswork away. But right now, I'm in a position in my life whereby running is my priority. I'm trying to not lose muscle in the gym. I'm just enjoying training. I'm enjoying eating good food and I'm enjoying having control. And there is times to push and pull. But I think a lot of people want this now and understand that it's took me years to get to this spot. And you will get to this spot because I don't want anyone on my team to be tracking calories forever in terms of following a meal plan, but they have to put the legwork in through multiple phases to understand what it takes to do all those phases correctly with a meal plan first and understand what it takes to go through those environments. When you're pushing your calories up, what it actually feels like, how much food it actually needs and actually requires, what it's like to diet down on low calories and restrict your calories, and how that looks in terms of how that looks in terms of like calorie and portion control. It gives you the insight. It lets you see how much food actually is in terms of calories and what's required to get to each goal. So right now I'm in a position where I'm living, and that's not to say I won't ever follow a meal plan again, but right now I'm just flexibly eating. I'm maintaining my body weight. I've been back in the UK now for fucking how long have I been back in the UK for now? 8 weeks. I've not gained a single kilo of body weight, and I've had quite a fair few pints and been out for meals and ate whatever I want sometimes. But I'm in control. I run 50k a week. I don't miss a session. I'm clean 95% of the week. So this is what comes when you've done the legwork and you can get to this position. All right, this is what's coming. So just trust the process, play the long game, and a lifetime of freedom is coming once you get in shape once and do it the right way. And at this point of the video, if you are wanting to get in shape after summer and fancying a little bit of a lock-in, keep your eyes on the page for tomorrow, 7 p.m. Until the next video, what I'm going to be doing is documenting the entire journey to Road to Sub 3 Hour Marathon. And that begins yesterday at the point of this video with the first target of 5k, so documenting that, and that's going to kickstart this journey. I want to take you all on the journey to me to go from where I am right now to running that sub 3 hour marathon. So everything's going to be tailored around that, and let's bring you along the way. Have an amazing week, and as I said, stay tuned on the Instagram tomorrow.